Ara ara.
23 is my favorite number.
Are you guys ready? Oh. Riot? Guys, I'm having so many tech issues right now. It's okay. Everything's okay. Oh. No, don't do that. There we go. I think I can. No. I want to move everything over. How do I do that? Oh my god, give me 2 seconds. I just messed everything up. I screech into the void. Okay, this'll just have to do. It'll just have to do. Well, okay, so before my mic cut, I was gonna say I'm gonna post on Twitter quick here. And you guys are gonna have to wait for the surprise. Yeah. Yeah. I want to like move this all over. Why can I not move me? What is going on? There we go. Well, that's annoying. Okay. There we go. There we go. Solves the problem. You guys still have to wait. Are you guys ready? You're trapped in an elevator in absolute spaz. It's me. Did you test any of this before streaming? So like, I think like yes. The answer is yes. The thing is you guys. The problem is. Oh my god, I'm worried. Yeah. Yeah. The problem with streaming is things never they never work the way. Oh jeez. I told you guys you had a surprise. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. There's a problem. Yeah. They're there. Ash's elevator door opener. You're POV, you're trapped in an elevator with a cat girl. Wait, what? Oh yeah, chat is working. Oh no, but chat's white. Oh no. Can't read chat. That's a problem. Can I change that? I don't think I can change that. I got this. Hold on, guys. I got this, guys. Don't worry. Hold on. I can fix this, guys. But yeah, some things you just can't test. Sometimes a lot of people have given me crap in the past because they're like, you never test all this stuff or you never do this thing. But like sometimes you just can't. Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. You know what I mean? I'm not a professional. And even if I was, professionals probably end up with more scuff than me. Hello. No. Thank you, Israel. Yay. Well, I did not expect this nice dress. Thank you. How did she know she can see us? I can see you. This screams white. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so I figured I have another surprise for you. In a bit. I figured we could chit chat for a little bit though, and then move over to the other surprise. And then yeah. I just realized error in my ways. That's okay. I'll worry about that then. Yeah. How are you guys? Good morning. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I hope you guys are ready. I was clearly not ready, but I'm ready now, and that's what matters. That's how it works. It'd be funny if the other surprise was more Minecraft. This time it's not. It's in fact not Minecraft. I can as much as Restream desperately wants it to be Minecraft, this time it is absolutely not Minecraft. It's not this time. It keeps I keep like changing the titles of the streams on Restream, and then when I hit go live, it changes it back to that Minecraft. It really likes the whole situation. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it keeps going back to it. Boo boo desuwa. But yeah. A lot of times I've realized when I get these cute little outfits for you guys, there's blue on them. Maybe my color should be blue. Maybe we should have a blue V type vibe. A believe. The joke is a surprise Minecraft stream. It wouldn't be a surprise. That's true. It wouldn't be a surprise. Nah, it's perfect as it is. Ah, thank you. Wait, I can make it better. I think. Oh! Oh no, never mind. Dude, pretend you didn't see that. That wasn't supposed to happen. No, that was an accident. That wasn't there. You didn't see any of that. That wasn't a thing you guys need to worry about. That wasn't supposed to happen. Something I also noticed when you do cute outfits, your voice goes higher. It does not. Why was that taco? No, it's not. It wasn't. I didn't know it was there. I didn't know that was there. I didn't know. I was just trying. I hit the wrong button. I was trying to do something else. It's okay. Don't think too hard about it. Don't think too hard about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. You're thinking way too hard. Well, that's annoying. It's collapsing her heart because she's eating too much salt. Yeah, that's all that was. It was just from the increased salt. It had nothing to do with anything else. Please ignore. Please disregard what just happened there, guys. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm glad a bunch of people hadn't made it to the chat yet. Oh, I bought Himalayan pink salt yesterday. Let's go. Pink salt represent. Pink salt. Just don't get that Peruvian Himalayan salt. It's fake. You can fool them, but you can't fool me. At least it's too late to clip it. We're too late. No clips for you guys. Haha. Too late, nerds! Peruvian Himalayan salt. Did she flash? No. No, you missed it. It's too late. Don't tell him, guys. It's too late. If you missed it, you missed it. You act like I don't auto screen record everything. I don't think you do. Actually, now I want salt. I didn't eat breakfast. I was trying to fix stuff, so I didn't get a chance to grab food. And you'd be right! I can't imagine trying to auto screen record a bunch of streams. That would take up so much space on your hard drive. And it was wise of me to have some peanuts. I wish I had some peanuts. I could make it better. It's true. Do you guys like it when I like finding all these little outfits? It's really fun. It's like shopping, but for free or for $3. Either way, it's cheaper than buying real. It's buying real clothes. You did not. Hold on. He did not. Damn it, Dev. Damn it, Dev. Why are you like this? Oh, chat's caught in 4K, man. Bunch of gooners in chat. They're everywhere. Am I high as your belly button? Why are you staring at it? Why are you looking at my gut for? Guys, I'm really bad at being a cute girl. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, I'm so bad at it. I can't help it. Oh. See, it's fun because I wear armor all the time, right? But then when I wear cute, soft outfits like this, you know, it's like a little treat. You know, it's like a little treat for you guys. Yeah, Commissar's right. My belly button's visible in my default outfit. He's right. 6 eyes save lives. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Your Moe Gap is Harry Mountain Man? No! No! Don't do this. I don't want to be Harry Mountain Man. I'm just a cute little cat girl. Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Not Harry Mountain Man. Yeah. We have I have a fun game planned for you all. I'm looking respectfully at Chicken Wife. Are you? Okay, now black cat with this dress in 20 minutes, 30 minutes of nyang. I could technically, but it would break the key fob, I think. Pretty dress for the cluckers with nyas. Hi, hopefully you're doing great today, Miss V. Hello, Keg, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day Eve, everybody. Every time I see a cat girl, I imagine girl cats. What is a girl cat? Just a female cat? Just like a normal cat? Cats wearing girls. Wow, I hate that. Dang. I hate that a lot, actually. I don't like the idea of that. I've seen that meme. Well, I want to see it now. Cats wearing girl ears. It's just cat girls. I don't see cats wearing girl ears. Meme? Is that like a deep web thing? Oh, I found it. I found it. It's disturbing. I'm doing great and happy Valentine's Eve to you too. Yay, thank you. Just rips off the ears, man. Just rips them right off. Do you think girls' ears on cats is sexy? I choose you. I know, I wanted to make like what, at least one Valentine's Day meme, and I've been trying to come up with like a chicken pun for it that's like funny, and I haven't been able to. I'm really bad at puns. I get like one good pun a month. Like one singular pun. No, I cannot move my hand. Not for you. Okay, I must lurk now. I have drawing work to do. Good luck, Caboose. Good luck. Have you seen the cat girls with the cat ears where the regular ears live? I have not seen the cat girls with the cat ears where the regular ears live. That sounds actually terrifying. I don't think I like that. It sounds horrific. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, the toggle. Yeah, no, there is no other toggle. This is the only toggle. You guys didn't see anything suspicious at all. This is the only toggle there is. Okay. No. There's no other toggle. I can't move my hand. It's stuck here like this. Okay. It's fine. Don't think about it too much. Okay. Don't think about it too much. This is the only one we got. This is where my hand stays. It doesn't go anywhere else. This is it. You know what V likes now? What does that mean? Yeah, what do I like? Tell me. Tell me what I like. I can't move my hand. Empty bottle. Yeah, it's I don't know how to put this, but I accidentally glued it to my boob. It's accidentally stuck. It's stuck to my boob. There is no other toggle. There's no other toggle. Not even a little bit. This is what we got. No. You guys didn't see it. You didn't see anything. You saw nothing. Nothing. How about my love language is chicken scratch? Oh, that's pretty good. BDSM based on the previous post? Was that? No, there was no previous post. This is the only thing. My hand is glued to my boob. This is the only way I can stand. This is it. This is all I got. There is no other. Guys, there is no other thing. Like, you don't have. No. No. That's it. That's all we got. Don't look at it. Nothing happened. You guys know nothing. It's fine. Everything's fine. Technically, glue is a strong bond. I don't think glue... I don't want glue BDSM to be a thing. I don't want that. I don't want that to be a thing. Actually. It probably is. Because of the way the internet works. But I don't want it to be. So I'm just putting that out there. I'm manifesting that it does not exist. For my own sanity. Watch out while working with super glue, you might super glue your... Buddha, what are you doing with super glue, buddy? What do you got going on with that super glue? What are you doing? This is not the first time I've seen you say this. That I don't want glue bondage to be a thing. That seems very specific. I don't think I've said that before. Nick, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Welcome to the meat hall. I was talking about the pee hole. Oh yeah, he's definitely said that about the pee hole. Yep, he's definitely said that about the pee hole before. What a time to follow. Oh no, he caught on to this. He was on YouTube. And then he knows what's up. I arrive and greeted by V being an EK. Yeah. 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 Guys, this could be a sticker. Could like take a screenshot and this could be a sticker. There's like a whole fetish of people wanting quicksand and tar trapped. I don't know why, but yeah, why do we know this? Why do we know this? I wouldn't mind a few pecks from you. That's a good one. Hold on, I'm gonna write that down. Write that down, write that down. That's a good one. A few pecks from you. Yeah. Maybe after stream, then I'll make a Valentine's Day meme. Expecting quicksand to be a much bigger problem for adult, right? I was so scared of sand. Like I was legitimately scared of sand when I was this kid because I thought it was all quicksand, and then it turns out it's not. There's so many it's nowhere. There's like, and then if it is somewhere, it's like the tiniest little pocket of quicksand. And you can see it, and you just walk around it. Oh my god, V has become cat like, yeah. I'm stepping into your boundaries here, Smole. You got competition now. You have cat wife competition. Yeah. Do you have to nya every time cat mentioned? Yeah, nya. You know, I think I look better in a dress. We could find out. We could find out. I could send this to you. I could send this dress to you, Small. We could find out. Legit. I'll send it to you right now. No balls. Guys, bully Small next stream. No, don't worry, Small. I have a flat version. Don't worry, bud. I got you. I got you, buddy. Guys, if he's not wearing this wedding dress, guys, I need you to bully him. Hold on. Don't worry. I got you. I'm gonna do it right now so I don't forget. Don't worry, Smole. Don't worry, Smole. I got you. I told you there was a Fubi setting. Nah, now it's a Smole setting. Has this ball been bullied enough from chat? Nah, dude. Nah. Here we go. Boom. Wedding dress. Flat chest. Time to send that to him. Alright. There you go. Alright, guys. I sent it to him. He has no excuse. He has no excuse now. We're gonna have Smole in a wedding dress. There's not a bondage toggle. It's not a bondage toggle. It's not. It's not. It's nothing. You guys saw nothing? I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, Cat V do be looking a lot more 3D. It's the sports bra. It is by definition bondage. It's not. It's a toggle that simulates when a cat gets tangled up in yarn. Yeah, it's just when the yarn gets tangly. That's it. That's all it is. It's nothing to worry about. I'll just dump coffee all over me. That's cool. Wearing white, dump coffee all over myself. Very neat. Yeah. I should send it to Fubi too. No context. Here, let me just shoot it over to Fubble Space Telescope here. No context. The file name is weddingdressflatchest.zip. I've seen enough hentai to know about cat girls tangled in the yard to know where this is going. Yeah? Yeah? Watch a lot of hentai there, buddy? Very hentai-esque. You will have to DM me how to add it to VTube Studio later. I can do that. I can do that. The old ball. There's actually like a head. There's a headdress part, but I didn't add it. I could add it. It'll just take a second. I guess if you guys wanted to see a veil. If you guys wanted that. It'll just take a second. I don't know, but there's two of them, so like I don't know which one. I wouldn't say a lot of hentai, but probably more than the average bear. My god. Oh, never mind. I can't do it. It's something totally different. Never mind. The bear, like from the woods, or the chef? Oh yeah, isn't there like a TV show called The Bear? Wait, are you telling me Buddha is the bear that women are choosing? Is that what you guys are telling me? When the women choose the bear? Whoa, I almost showed you guys. Whoa, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, calm down, calm down. I'm out of control now. You guys almost saw something you weren't supposed to. Be sending Fubi a wedding dress to riz her up. Yeah, we'll see if it works. We'll see if it works. She's wearing a programmer socks and she's trying to hide it. No! No, no, no. I don't even know. No. No. Hopefully women ain't choosing me. You don't want women to choose you? Do you want men to choose you? We don't judge here. Everybody's welcome. Hippie hoppy, hello Valk. It is I. The name is Tadpole. I came here to support you and to support your channel. I'm not sure if you're willing to be friends or not, but I'm more than glad to hang out with you for a while. Are you like a princess? It's Valentine's Day. It's my Valentine's Day outfit. How hot is the man? That's, oh well, you know, that's a good question. I don't know, everyone's tastes are different. So like, I've realized I like himbos and then like the dark broody types. Those are like my types. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you, Apollo. You do wear programmer socks. You said you wear compression socks. Yeah, I do. I'm not wearing them right now. Well, maybe I am. You don't know. Yeah, the thigh-high compression socks work better than the knee-high compression socks. So I like the thigh-high ones better. I do not like the furry types, no. The bear is actually also a man, just a tall and burly one. That makes sense. But they're not actually pole-shaped. But are they tad-shaped? Are they like a tad? Like a small pole? Like they're a tad of a pole? Why are they called tadpoles? That's a really good question. Happy Valentine's Day Eve, Dragon! Hello, hello! Like they're just a small pole? I guess compared to a frog, they're kind of a pole. They're like pole-shaped-ish. Sort of. Kind of. Have you guys ever seen the African rain frog, though? That's the real question. That's a real question we need answered. Have you guys ever seen an African rain frog? Tippy Toppy Tadpole B, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Hello. Valkyr 89 hap, Valkyr 89 hap, Valkyr 89 hap, Valkyr 89 hap. Thanks for the surprise. Happy early Love Tides Day.
Thank you, Sith. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. We need one as a VTuber. Oh my god, that would be like a great VTuber design. Wait, I wonder how you do that. Maybe like puffy pants. If you guys haven't seen African rain frog, here, wait, I'll get you a picture. I found out they're terrible pets. Like, it's really hard to keep them alive, and they have to be wild caught. So, like, it's just not good for a pet, which sucks, because I would totally get an African rain frog as a pet, because they're just that cute. All right, I don't know. Oh, I don't know how big it's gonna be. Wah! Happy Valentine's Day, guys! This is the African rain frog. Right here. Do you know any Wayman who like introverted autistic guys? That's me, by the way. I would say look for someone with ADHD. Chonk. When are you taking your true form as a chicken? I don't know. Sooner than you think. Wait, no, I kind of want a doggo. Show them yawning? Okay. Yawn. Do I have like a picture? Yeah, here we go. Oh my god. These things are so cute. They also have butts. Like they have butt cheeks. Like a butt crack. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's so cute. He's just so cute. The odd HD Wombo Combo Special. Yeah. Are you gonna magical girl transform? That would be so cool if I could magical girl transform into a chicken. That'd be so cool. Malhouse Shoujo Magical Clucker V. The forbidden pancake. Here, I'll show you guys. It's Valentine's Day, so I'll show you guys their butts. I'll show you. They're so funny. You guys get a little booty action here. I do this for you guys. I give you booty action. Look at that booty. Look at that little booty on that guy. They look like deflated sports balls. They do. Handhill looking ass. Frog butt. They're so cute. I love them so much. Oh yeah, he's a Hank Hill looking ass. It's true. You're into frog. I like them. I like the African rain frogs. They're very cute. Hank. I like their butts. But yeah, I would love to have one as a pet, but it would make me sad because you have to catch them wild. Like they're not bred in captivity. They have to be wild caught, and that would make me sad to take one out of like the wild to like sit in my house. You know what I mean? You'll be my frog pet? Okay. You can live with my cat. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hi V, looking good. I know you had hacked your model into something else, but I wish I was bred in captivity. I could What the fuck? This isn't Creamcraft. No! It's Restream! Restream is messing me up. I told it to do Valentine's Day and it did Minecraft again. I don't know why. I told it Valentine's Day. I did. I did it twice. And it keeps sending Minecraft. Oh, thank God Trevor wasn't here for what happened earlier. Put the collar on. Whoa. 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 I can just no, you can't. No. No, I'm gonna take the VOD down, cut that part out, and then put the VOD back up. The scuff is eternal. Hydra never beating the horny allegations. It's true. We live for the scuff. Right? Hey, it's okay. Some scuff is okay. As long as it's not too bad, you know? You never will. No. Alright, so wait. Okay, so Wait. Commissar said, I can't believe my husband. So is Hydra and Commissar married now? Is that how this works? Is that... We have Goose and Robo, now we have Hydra. Oh my god. Oh my god, spit on my mic. Oh, Michael. Nah, clips can't be downloaded. No, no. Fake news. Fake news. Thank you. Thank you, platformer. Allergic to Hydra and Commissar marriage. Cannot handle that. Kami's a side piece baby daddy. Oh no. Thank you, Keg. It's hard not to be called a gooner when I have to rub medicated baby oil all over my hips. I see. It's too hard to keep up with chat lore. I think that's new lore, to be completely honest with you. I think it has something to do with a certain picture. But if that's the case, it's definitely new lore. The absence Stunlock. Snakes have lots of kids. That's some wild child support, okay? What? Yeah, no, that's true. They gotta get in that snake ball. Did I contribute to the lore of the gang? You did. Like yesterday / this morning lore. And you guys are here to see the birth of brand new lore. I see. You don't keep up with the lore, you forget it and then make up whatever you want. No, that's kind of true though. The lore is forever changing, much like Warhammer 40k. VTuber lore and Warhammer 40k lore are like one and the same, to be honest. It's been too long since I've actually seen one up close. I just remember one day, this is the crazy old mother story, right? She found a garden snake, which are not poisonous, right? And like, I'm outside, I'm a kid, and I'm like, holy shit, that's a snake. And it wasn't very big. And my mom, in her infinite psychotic wisdom, just grabs the snake. Just grabs it. Doesn't think about it. Doesn't consider where she's gonna grab it. Just grabs the middle of the snake. And naturally turns around and bites her. So what does she do? She wings it out into the yard. Wata! Like a whip. Just wah! Just... Hi, Valkyrie. It's been a minute. Did you miss me? Hi! Welcome to the stream. Yeah. So, the snake was fine. It took off. My mom was bleeding, but I think you should probably watch that. Wash that off. Respectfully. Hydrosaur cannon confirmed. Oh my god, they have a ship name. Oh my god. I'm glad that did not say it. Hydrosea cannon. I like Hydrosaur. Hydra cannon. Oh no. Hydro pump. Hydro. Oh no, my brain went to places I didn't want it to. Yeet the noodle. It was a big yeeting noodle moment. Back creature. Snakes only live 2 to 8 years. That one's probably hella dead. I mean, it's probably hella dead now, yeah. Oh, I didn't... chaotic. I didn't wanna say that. I didn't want to put that out into the ether so that it existed. The turtle sound? Yeah, I'm not making the turtle sound. You guys can Google the turtle sound. Google the turtle sound. The noise, he's like, Dev! The pufferfish sound. Turtle humping a shoe. The absolute cursed thoughts. Yeah, I guess that's true. It existed in the cosmic ether as soon as you thought it. I don't have that kind of power. I don't. I really don't. I don't have that kind of, like, ability to do that sort of thing. Nope. I don't have that kind of strength. Why does it sound like a broken lawnmower? Turtle? Cause turtle? Stop mating. There's already too many of you causing. Expand! Also, I skipped work today because it's hella icy. Yeah, it's cold here. I'm happy there's snow though. It's nice to have snow for winter, for once. I've had enough healthy respect for snakes to never approach, let alone touch a wild snake. I've only handled pet snakes, but I worry about mishandling one, so I don't like holding snakes. But I think they're gorgeous creatures. I do like looking at snakes. I would, unless it was like a big one, like a python, right? Like I'd be worried about hurting it. But I know the python could hurt me, so then I don't feel as bad about like I don't think I could hurt a python, right? They're stronger than me. I need, you know, I need something stronger than me, so I won't like hurt it. Obviously, you know, I'm a Valkyrie. There's not a lot of matches for me, you know. I gotta have a whole ass python to match my strength. What is that? What is what? A python? So a python is like a constrictor type snake, and they're normally on the larger side. A lot of them live in the Amazon. Oh yeah, anacondas are good too. Oh my fucking god, no, yeah. It's Valentine's Day! It's my Valentine's Day surprise! Pythons are just big noodle puppies. Yeah, I heard. That's the thing I think that's really cute about like snakes and lizards and stuff is because like people are warm and they like warm. Like they're super cuddly. I want like a cuddly lizard. I doubled my PC RAM and DaVinci doesn't lag anymore. Let's go! So V, I have the perfect birthday gift for you. I'm scared. Honey. Actually, yeah, that would help, to be honest with you. Honey's so expensive. I'd sooner handle constrictor types of snakes. I'd be too worried about even being near venomous snakes. Oh yeah, I would definitely not be near a venomous snake. Need a hug, Valk? It's Valentine's Day. Sure! Pythons are more chill. Careful with vipers, though. They can be aggressive. Hognoses are fun because they play dead and goofy. I love watching hognoses play dead. Time to throw in that shit and make mead. Well, I mean, like I said, oh, you know what? This is a good time to plug that. So, guys, here, I'm gonna just throw this up. Oh, maybe I gotta do it here. For my birthday, which is the 24th is when we're doing my birthday stream. If you guys would like, I'm gonna do a little event during the stream where I go over my throne suggestions that you guys have supplied to me. And then you and I will decide if it should go on my wish list or not. So we'll decide what I get for my birthday together. I did not forget about the Baja Blast. No, there's, hold on. But yeah, so here's my throne. In case anyone would like to suggest things. The only rules are, if no sex toys, because I can't post pictures of those on Twitch, obviously. And then if it doesn't have a Twitch appropriate picture of, like, the product, I'm gonna have to pass it over. So, those are really the only rules. It has to have like a Twitch appropriate picture that I can like show on a stream. And no sex toys, which I know is like the entire purpose of Throne, but like I can't do the event if I can't show it on stream. We need new thigh-high socks. Specifically, if you said something that can't be shown on Twitch, she won't show during the stream, but she will add it. I didn't say that. So the Gorilla Biscuits are still valid. The Gorilla Biscuits are, in fact, valid. Time to suggest a metric ton of potads. Most sense I've seen them and stuff like stringy and furniture. Do I follow the wrong? Yeah, you absolutely follow the wrong streamers. I would go as far as to say as you follow the right streamers. I mean, what do you like / need? So I have stuff that I like / need on my throne already. So this is more for you guys to like suggest fun, silly things or whatever that I wouldn't have thought of. So the 50-gallon drum of lube is fair game. Yeah, it's does not break any of the rules. So I suppose that the 50-gallon drum of lube would in fact be fair game. I suppose. It does not break the rules. Guess what's gotta be industrial grade? What does that mean? What is industrial grade lube? How is that different than normal people lube? Nightbot, just a heads up, it went to the 4. Oh, you know what? Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, okay, that's... I never updated Nightbot. Give me a minute. I'll just get you the actual throne then. My bad. That was my old URL. My bad. Thank you, Dev, for looking at it. Here we go. This is the actual throne link. I hate that I know about the drum of lube. It gets delivered in a pallet to your house. I hate that. Industrial grade lube is PRF to... What does that mean? You got bonked? Oh, he did get bonked. He's just trying to be helpful. Here, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. How do I do that? There. There! I should do that to Kiwi and them too. Would you take 12 kilograms of aged Gouda cheese? If you made that Parmesan, I would absolutely say yes. But again, it's not against the rules, so you guys can suggest it all you want. That was my old throne link. Yeah, I haven't updated Nightbot. The problem is when you have links literally everywhere, you forget where you have links to like update them. The thing is like the size of an NYC studio apartment. My god. Industrial grade lube is for machinery. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Damn, Devlin. Damn, Devlin. Phoebe replied. She sent me an unamused emoji. Why most people do card or other link hubs. Only one place to update. That's true, but I feel like I want to make it like as easy as possible because I feel like if people have to click through multiple links, they get bored and don't do it. Because I'm definitely like that. Like if I go to someone's card and their links aren't like right where I need it to be, I go, ugh. I may have ruined my Google search looking for muscular himbo Dakumura for V's throne. Oh no. V, if chat buys you a block of Parmesan, will you pose with it like one of the gymnasts? Maybe. There's a Jiffy Lube gift card on there. What? I'm trying not to look at the suggestions, which has been really hard because my curiosity is, you know, as a cat, my curiosity is going through the roof. So I'm trying not to look at it, so it's like a surprise. But yeah, so that's gonna be open. Well, I mean, the suggestions are always open, but the cutoff's gonna be my birthday stream. So that's at 8 p.m. Eastern on the 24th. Yeah. So, and we'll go over them together and we'll let chat decide. Valkyrie, how's your day going? It's going really good, Franklin. How is your day going? I tried to put Free and Fumo on there, but you did not accept. I don't have any vendors like blocked. I don't think you can block vendors on Throne. It might be Throne blocking it. I don't think you can block specific vendors. The only thing I blocked was like, yeah. The only thing like I can block is not safe for work stuff for like anonymous gifting. She'd be stuck with a drum of lube in her house. So V, why the heat lamp for chickens that you don't own? Why not? I get cold all the time. Botia, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Thank you, thank you. just relaxing. Let's go. It's always good to relax. Alright, you're the chicken. Yeah! Twitch hates Costco. Aw. Yeah, there's still a problem with JP vendors even if they ship to US Canada. Yeah. There's, hold on. I think a lot of international places are gonna have issues because Throne orders for, the creator. And there has to be, like, a certain level of, like, I think with international shipping, with customs and stuff, like, you can't have a third-party shipper, if that makes sense. You say stuck with 55 gallons, but she probably spilled in the entryway or something. Oh my god, I cannot even think about having to clean up 55 gallons of lube in my house. You cool girl. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You're cool too. Valkyrie, subscribe to your ASMR channel. Yay! I want to do more ASMR soon. I use lube all the time. What? Imagine it dripping through the floorboards, and I hate this timeline. I hate it so much. I don't appreciate it. I'm not a fan of it. Amazon review ASMR win. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me write that down. Is that really ASMR though, if it's just me reading? I tried to link a horse for sale in Wisconsin as a joke, but Throne didn't accept the vendor. Damn! I need a horse. I need a mini horse. I can keep in my garage. I can move 350 pounds. I'm a Valkyrie. Watch someone dump an entire bottle of vegetable oil by accident and then try to mop it with just water. No! With water? Why would that work? Oh my gosh. My best friend used to teach cooking at like a college level, and once he had students accidentally light no wait, that's a different story. Hold on, I'm getting confused. No, so like once one of their students accidentally like emptied the fryer but didn't put a bucket under the hole that the fryer empties out of, so they weren't paying attention or something, and it drained all over the floor. And they weren't sure how to clean it up. So instead of like getting soap or anything, they dumped a bunch of flour on it. Like just a shit ton of flour all over the oil. The gallons of oil on the floor. To like, I guess, contain it. And then it was like an even bigger mess that then had to get cleaned up. I worked in a paint store for a while, and the absolute hassle of oil-based paint spills made me dread letting the customers try to get anything from the shelves themselves. Yeah, I can't even imagine. That's why I don't like oil painting, though. Did I ever tell you guys that? I hate oil painting. I hate it. I had to do like a whole semester of it in school. I hated it. It was so much to clean up. It was like a big old problem. Here, give me 1 second. I gotta pick up something. Don't. Actually, not the worst idea, but you need specific stuff like to absorb the oil. They make powders for pouring oil spills since it's hard to wash up. Well, like, I get the idea behind it, but like, when you have like 50 gallons of oil and then you put like another 20 pounds of flour on top of it, that's a big mess. It's a very big mess. All right, guys, we're gonna have an ad in 10 seconds. While that ad runs, I'll put on words. I'm gonna go hit the potty break, and then I think I can show you guys the second surprise then afterwards. So I hope you're very excited for that. And let me get words, and then we'll be right back. I think we're gonna do it a little differently, though. I think what we're gonna do, I don't have a BRB screen. I really should get one. So I think what we'll do is I'm gonna go back to my starting soon screen. so I can mess with stuff in the background while this stuff runs. So don't freak out if it goes back to starting soon. So I will be back in a minute, guys. I'll be back. Don't freak out. I'll be back. Don't freak out. Here's your words. Don't freak out. Here you go. Here's your little jingly keys, guys. All right, I'll be back. Alright guys, we are back! Oh my god, this music is so loud. Okay, hold on. We're back. Alright, we're done with that. And we're gonna go here. Hello! It's so incredibly loud! Hold on, give me a moment. Let me adjust this. Nope, that's not what we need. Alright. Do you guys get the game sound? You should be getting the game sound. There we go. Guys, it's your second surprise! Yeah! Meow! We're playing Perfect Date. We're gonna get trapped on a cat island and we're gonna date some cats. Heck yeah. Let's go. Purr. I can't roll my R's. Purr. Purr. I haven't played this before. This is a new experience for myself as well. So, we're gonna find this out together. It's is it like the pigeon dating game but cats? I don't know. It's a cat dating game. So, happy Valentine's Day. It's your second surprise. I hope it's voice acted. Oh, the toggle makes sense. No, it doesn't! Reel your tongue towards your uvula and try to scrape the gunk off of your mouth to roll the R or something. Okay, I'm giving up. I'm giving up on that. My god. The RAR XD kind. Are there cat girls? Are there cat boys? Are there cat men and women? You're about to find out, Beaver. You're about to find out. We're gonna find out together, chat. You and me. Alright, what do I look like? Let's see. Yeah, that's the closest to me. My name is V. Except, this is the worst explanation of how to roll your R's I've ever heard. I don't know. I just made me gag. That's that's all. Okay, wait. Give me 2 seconds. I think I should be like a little bigger, maybe. There you go. This game supports an autosave feature. Please don't turn off your game while it's saving. I accept. I'm not the black guy with a flat top, no. I need to rest soon, even though I'd like to stay longer. Have a great one, everyone. Thank you, Keg. You have a good rest. I'm not sure how long we've been sailing, but it feels like forever. I'm not feeling too well now, so it's a huge relief to hear the deck lad shout. Island approach. Make yourself ready. Gotta make the motorcycle sound, and then you can also I'm finally here. When I applied last month, I was just another broke student living off of baked beans, and I didn't really think I had a chance of being accepted to be part of the prestigious Cat Island research team. V is Murloc? What does that mean? V can't make machine gun noises with him. That's a goat! That's a goat! Yet here it is, the little black dot in the distance, growing bigger by the second, is the infamous Cat Island, the place I will call home for the next few months. Murloc's a little bipedal fish horse from Warcraft. Oh, no, she really can't make machine gun noises. I can do that. I can do that. That's what I got. I can't vibrato. I can't vibrato either. That's something I want to try to fix with the whole singing, but I have other things I have to fix first. My heart momentarily skips a beat. What if there's been a mistake? What if they've accepted someone else's application and accidentally sent the offer to me? I rummage about in my bag until I find the papers. Oh my god, I got like straight up imposter syndrome. They say it's genetic. You might not be able to do it. I'm sure I could do it if I try hard enough. There's an island in Greece only for men and cats. Can we infiltrate it though? You sounded like Woody Woodpecker. Wow, I hate this. I hate this timeline.
DPRI Corporation. Dear V, we are pleased to be able to offer you the position of research assistant to Professor Paul Purr at a research facility on Cat Island. The position will be for an initial period of 8 weeks. Your contract will be sent separately. We look forward to working with you. Yours sincerely, Professor Popper, PhD, BSc, Hans, DPG.
In my head, Professor Popper is just Arcus. This is just Arcus now. He's even got cat ears on his display picture. I'd rather play a dating game than go on a real life date. Distinct professional gooner? Yep, definitely Arcus. Red panda ears, excuse you.
No mistake. That's my name right there in the top left-hand corner. V. And there's his name at the bottom. The genius behind the whole operation. Professor Popper, science genius, and my new boss. I look up from my papers to see dry land rapidly approaching before us. It seems to be surrounded by a huge barrier of impenetrable black rocks. As we get closer, we're not slowing down, and I begin to worry that we're going to crash into them. And then, at the very last moment, we take a sharp turn to the left, and suddenly we're sailing smoothly towards a jetty in an opening in the rocks. In the rocks, guys. The rocks. I blow out the breath that I've been holding, and break into a smile. Nicely done, Skipper! The ferryman comes out from behind the steering wheel, ignoring my attempts at camaraderie, and shouts rather brusquely.
Take all your belongings. We won't be back for days, so don't leave nothing you need. That face was cursed. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's good.
Thank you. I smile weakly at the ferryman, and his son picks up my bags, ready to disembark. We glide seamlessly up to the wooden jetty, and the son leaps ashore to tie us off. He is greeted by a bulky man in a uniform set, who I take to be security officer of some kind.
Bob has seen some shit. Is this a dating game? Yeah, it's called Perfect Date. Joe. What the heck? Sir, I caught... No, wait. It was British. Sir, I caught you a mouse.
And then he laughs loudly, as though he said the funniest thing he's ever heard. It's very disconcerting. The security guard remains surly and turns his attention to me.
Let's be having you then.
He holds out his large hand, which I assume is an offer to help me off the boat, but as I reach out to take it, he snatches it away, throwing me off balance so I almost fall over the side. What a great start.
ID card. Nah, it's dating. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, I see. Of course.
They're all cats on the inside. Inside you are two cats. One is orange and one is tuxedo. They're both one brain cell between them.
I reach into my back pocket and hand over the laminated card I was given in the mainland.
Shh.
Cat's Island Security. Bay. 010117.
Throw his glasses in the water.
He barely looks at it before striding off, grunting over his shoulder.
Wow, what a rude guy. This way.
I follow him down a dirt track path and get my first proper view of the island.
Okay, I think 1, I don't like VNs, and 2, I don't like dating sims. Well, just pretend it's Rogue Trader and then you'll be fine. Didn't have a 1 in the year. Oh no.
It's beautiful, lush, and green. I'm already under its spell.
You got a lot of work. I know. He's a moody git.
After After no more than a couple of minutes trekking, we're in the base camp, which consists of an assortment of tents and huts. Among them are two more solid-looking structures, one larger and one smaller. I presume these are the labs. The whole camp is moderate, but functional. It reminds me of an army outpost. I'm stuck by the lack of people. In fact, there's no one around apart from an older woman sitting outside, peeling a pile of potatoes. I smile and gave her a little nod, but she just stares back at me. Oh my god, someone else hates me. This is the worst time. Oh my god. I try not to get paranoid. They all hate me. What did I do?
Here.
He stopped at the largest of the tents, indicating that I should go inside. I feel rude to just walk in, so I make my presence known first. I really like Mrs. Marigold. Hello? A firm but friendly voice calls out. It's Arcus.
Come.
Hi, Aura. How are you? I walk in, and there he is, hunched over some documents. The great Professor Popper. The puns. Sir, it's an honor to meet you.
Yes, you must be V. Come on in, my dear. Glad to have you on board. Good journey.
Yeah, I'm sure this is what Arcus's room looks like.
Well, less gray. My hair is about that fluffy. Oh my god. 10 out of 10 professional streamer.
Well, long.
Yes, indeed. We're rather tucked away here. Let me offer you some refreshment. Water, coffee, something stronger perhaps. Whiskey?
And I think you just some honor if you have something. It'd be rude to let you drink whiskey on your own.
I'd love a cup of tea if there's a pot on there. I want coffee. You know what? Since there's no coffee, we'll just go straight to whiskey.
What is that title? No, okay, so I stream with Restream, and it keeps posting the wrong title. It's supposed to say Valentine's Day Surprise. It's not supposed to say Gaping Hole, which, considering what I'm wearing, I realize how upsetting that can be for someone who doesn't. It might be questionable. It might be considered questionable, perhaps. But no, it's not. It's not. I can't fix it mid-stream, unfortunately. I have to fix it after the stream. But I promise, it's not supposed to say Gaping Hole. I tried to fix it. All right. Okay, we're gonna take whiskey. Well, if you're having one, it would be rude to let you drink whiskey on your own.
Jolly good, I can tell you and I are gonna get along famously. Oh my god, if we just get drunk and hang out on Cat Island, I think I'd be okay with that.
He takes a swig from the bottle and passes it to me. I try not to show my self-consciousness and superfluously wipe the neck with my sleeve before taking a modest sip.
Alright, chill, I'm not gonna judge. It'll take you a while to find your way around and discover how it all works, so for today, I thought I would just get you kitted out and maybe introduce you to some of the locals. The cats, that is. I believe you've already met most of the human locals.
Oh, I've only met the ferryman and the security guard who brought me here.
Oh my god, that's my room. Yeah, that's about it.
And the lady outside?
Ah, Miss Marigold. Her and her husband here are the caretakers. Wonderful couple, the Marigolds. You'll meet them before too long. We're a tidy little family here, V, and I'm sure you'll fit in nicely.
Thank you, sir. I hope so.
Okay, first things first. This is your basic kit.
He begins going through a pile of things on his desk, explaining each of them in turn.
This is your backpack. You can put everything in it. We will be going on plenty of field trips, so it'll be very useful. As for your own water bottle, some disinfectant hand spray, and there are these heavy-duty reinforced gloves, which are essential when taking cats out in the wild. Don't want any scratches from felines we don't know now, do we? Actually, cat scratches can be very dangerous. There's a reason why there's a song called Cat Scratch Fever. It's because it's a thing.
I suppose not. I shove each item into my new backpack as he gives them to me.
Likewise, these goggles are to be brought along on all field trips. This lot here
indicates to a small pile of what looks like laundry.
Is basic uniform. Lab coats, masks, stethoscopes, etc. Poison damage. Yeah, big poison damage hours. Portable first aid kit, camping knife with all the tool attachments. Finally, and without a doubt, most importantly, a cell phone! This. He holds up something that looks like a mobile phone, except it clearly isn't one. Clearly. This is your cat-a-log. Cat scratch fever. Worth it for the cuddles. Kitties are like mobile heater units. That's true. No, it's a Pokedex, but for cats. Oh my god, it is a Pokedex. You're right. It's a Catadex. Cat-a-log. Yes, the name comes from the earliest version. It was initially designed to record and store data on the cats, scan them, and log their details. But as you see, we've come a long way since then. Now you can use it to communicate with the rest of your team. I've added everyone's contact details for you. Listen to music, take photos. There's even a pen that comes with it to insert microchips into the back of the cat's neck so that we can keep track of them. That is very convenient. It's a very valuable piece of equipment, V, and I need you to protect it above all else. Do you understand? I bet you it's very expensive.
He's looking me directly in the eye and clearly expects a response. Yes, of course, sir. I will look after it.
Good. You'll get to know all the functions as you go along, but for now I suggest we take a stroll and see if we can't find a few friends to introduce you to so that you can try it out.
Kitty. We're gonna go see kitties. He hands me the gadget. I feel a bit nervous taking charge of it, but also really keen to have a go. Kitty time.
Kitties, I see them.
We head down to the beach and the professor is explaining things as we go.
The mixture of terrain on Cat Island is quite unique. Even in such a relatively small area, you'll find forests, mountains, jungles, beaches, woodland, all of these different geological and ecological zones in one place. It really is most remarkable.
It certainly is.
Even the lack of wildlife in itself is quite remarkable.
What do you mean, Professor?
Does he have a Jay Leno tooth gap? I think he does, yeah. Well, put simply, there is a type of force field that surrounds the island, disallowing anything to enter. Oh my god. On an island with multiple microclimates, I want to do research there. But it's only cats, and there's a force field. The force field is made of cats. Tooth gap is just a built-in cigarette holder. Oh my god.
You mean literally anything?
Absolutely. No birds, fish, or creatures of any kind can penetrate it.
Forgive my lack of intelligence on this subject, but, we're here.
The professor lets out a disconcertingly loud laugh. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I see what you mean. I spent a month and change on an island studying conchs. Cats would be an improvement. Less scuba dive. You spent a month studying conchs? You know, this is like that Esdangaropa 2 scenario, peak game. Well, there is, of course, one small break in the invisible wall, and that is where we built the jetty. But let's not get too bogged down in all this right now. What you need to know is that, basically, the island is shaped like a peanut. Oh no, keep Hollow away. For my senior undergrad thesis, I can't imagine studying conch. Had to see if they were inbreeding because they're endangered. Oh no. Hollow, no wait, Arcus was looking for a Alabama conch. Oh no. The coffee went down the wrong pipe. Sorry. Okay, I should have muted. My bad. He has picked up a nearby stick
And draws a simple map in the sand.
literally rolled. Oh yes, I too enjoy breathing my coffee. Yes, it's efficient. This, our end of the island, is very well known to us now. We've been researching it here for many years. The other end is not so familiar to us. We have encountered difficulties that have hindered our progress in that region. Oh! Bruh, if this turns into me side, I'm gonna be so mad.
What type of difficulties, Professor?
Well, we're not as sure as we'd like to be, but what I can tell you is that the environment has an adverse effect upon humans, inducing nausea at the very least.
And at the worst?
Fainting, migraines, possible nerve damage. Jeez.
Gosh, that is serious.
So this is the third... Wait, what? This is the second surprise. What would be the third surprise? As I say, it's best to keep away. But let's not get into that now, my dear. Why? That seems pretty important. I feel like we should get into that. You've had a long day. For now, let's just say that we refer to the far end of the island as the danger zone. With good reason. It's the dark zone. Oh, I see. Yeah, that could be the third surprise. You just explained the whole from Made in the Abyss. Oh, that's true. Hi, Paladin. It's Valentine's Day surprise.
Valentine's Day.
Well, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. It might be Valentine's Day for you. I don't know what time it is there. Shoulders on display. I know. I won't show you guys, but my ankles are also out. A mess asked you not to put yourself at risk by venturing beyond this mountain range here. Show feet? No. No, I don't want to get Twitch banned. Twitch has decided feet are lewd.
He refers to the map once more, drawing a line just past the center and through it next through the past center and X through the end section.
There are wild, aggressive cats out there. I wouldn't want you getting close to them. Damn. Since when? Like 2 months ago? I want to say 2-ish months. When they also banned the hips, it was in the same. No, I'm not fucking with you. If you look up Twitch TOS, feet are considered sexual content. That's why I don't have my foot thing. Could be worse. You could show armpit, which is even worse. Bro, keep up with the times, man. You're gonna get banned. Guys, did you know that Half-Eaten Trash Pizza streams and he shows his feet on stream all the time? You gotta watch out. He's gonna get banned. Too many people doing the feet on desk overlay. Twitch got sick, literally. So you watch my streams? Yeah, I'm a lurker. I actually watch a lot more streams than people think I watch, but I lurk. Because normally I'm doing other things, but I'm a lurker. Unlike our lovely fellows close to home.
He has led me to a spot where a few cats are lounging about. Time to pet kitties.
Give me the kitty! What do you say we try our catalog now, V? Relatable lurking. Only if you do I actually comment on in chat. Yeah, sometimes I feel bad because I feel like people don't realize I'm there, which is totally fine. Like, but one of the things is like, I kind of hate it. Like, if I go into someone else's chat and they go, V, I actually hate that because I feel like it takes the attention off the streamer that's streaming. So a lot of times I don't feel like I should talk because I don't want to like distract chat. And then a lot of times like I'm doing something else and I can't really like sit and chat with the streamer, and I don't want to like be like, okay, I talked to you for 5 minutes, I gotta go now, you know. So it's just easier to lurk. I think if the streamer is someone doing it, that is fine. If chat's doing it on their own, I see what you mean. Yeah. Like, I think it would be kind of, I think it would make someone sad if someone came into the stream and then, like, their chat would start freaking out about the other streamer.
He stoops down and picks up one of the animals, a disgruntled-looking cat who is sleeping under the shade of a palm tree.
The dress is nice. I do not like the ears. What? Oh my god, I love him! I need him! This is my cat now!
The cat lets out a displeased me.
You have 3 sets of ears now. No, I don't. I wish that's what ramen looked like, but no, that's not what ramen looks like. Chunky ginger kitty.
The cat lets out a displeased mewl but doesn't struggle. Its large body, billowing with long orange fur, just sort of hangs in the professor's arm in lazy resignation.
Would you like to have a go at scanning this delightful chap? I would. Let me scan this kitty.
I find the on switch and somewhat timidly activate it.
Oh my god, that was startling.
The gadget immediately comes to artificial life, emitting a boop, boop, boop sound with a red pulsating light. I select the app labeled Cat Scan, and it loads instantly. There's no delay on this thing.
Chaotic, no! No!
The professor holds the cat towards me with arms outstretched. I'm sure he said the scanning chip is implanted into the back of the neck somewhere, but it's difficult to find this one's neck amidst a thick cloud of fur. I blow to make a parting and press the catalog to his skin. It's a bit like scanning groceries in the supermarket where I used to work.
That should do it.
And he plops the Marmalade Tom back into the shade. Sure enough, upon withdrawal, I find the cat has been successfully scanned. Floofy Butt! His name is Floofy Butt! Ah! I need this cat!
Chonky boy built like a bag of milk! For real, for real! Meow. I love Fluffy Butt. I love him. Gender male, age 10 years 4 months, breed red tabby, Persian, eye color red. Oh, I love Fluffy Butt.
Amazing.
Clever, isn't it? A large part of your job here will be to tag and scan cats, such as Mr. Fluffabutt. Fluffabutt. But it looks like you'll have no problems with that area. No problems at all in that area. Excellent work, V.
Thank you, sir. I can't wait to get started.
Well, why don't we get a bit more practice with the catalog and scan the rest of them while we're here? These five spend a lot of time together.
He looks like the diabetes guy. You're right.
Diabetes. They're like a little family, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are. The professor seems to be a genuine cat lover like me. I think we're going to get along great.
Okay, here it goes. No help this time.
The professor steps back.
The first cat I approach is very friendly with beautiful calico markings. It comes towards me, already purring. Aw, Trixie. Meow.
Trixie, gender, female, age 3 years 8 months, calico American short hair, eye color green. Oh my god, that face though.
Next is an elegant, sleek, hairless cat sitting gracefully in the sun. She doesn't pay me much attention and allows me to scan her with minimal fuss.
True calicos have to give it. Isn't it really rare though? Because I know it's like connected to the chromosome, the female chromosome, but isn't it like possible to have a male calico? It's just super duper 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 crazy crazy rare. Meow. Snooty booty. Snooty booty, gender female, age 11 years 1 month, breed Sphinx, eye color blue. And they're always sterile, I think. The fourth cat approach is a noisy one. This one's probably Ramen. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, it's Ramen. McMurphy. Name, McMurphy. Gender, male. Age, 6 years. Breed, brown crossbreed. Eye color, green. Ramen's not brown, but he do scream. They'd be false calicos. They can have a somewhat similar pattern, but their fur pattern isn't from the same source as a female. Oh, I didn't know that. And finally, the one I've deliberately put off until last. He's been sulking around the edges of the activity, eyeing me suspiciously, as though he could pounce at any moment. I bet she's a black cat. I laugh at myself, already projecting personalities onto these animals. Oh. How do you feel about this one, guys? How do you feel about this one? He's got a face. His name is Kibbles. Kibbles, male, 3 years, white, British, long hair, eye color, green. Alright, Kibbles, all done. I hope you enjoyed meeting some of the locals. It's like looking at a clone of him. Sid from Ice Age. The professor lets out a little laugh. I have a feeling you'll get to know them quite well in time. That's probably enough for your first day, don't you think? It's quite a lot to take in.
I am suddenly exhausted and grateful to be heading back to camp.
They've been here for years and they haven't built like actual buildings yet. Isn't that kind of weird? I do love it. Arcus loves kibbles.
It's quite late by the time I've unpacked and settled myself, and I want to write my journal entry before I sleep. I'm surprised at how chilly it is. I pulled my sleeping bag right up to my chin, but I still feel goose pimples bloom over my arms. Shivering, I rub them to warm myself.
Man, I haven't heard someone call them goose pimples in... I don't like that. Call them goosebumps. Who calls them goose pimples? Is that a British thing? Not really. They may not be building because construction may affect the ecosystem. Also, it's expensive. They may not have the funds. Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
It makes me smile to think that this inherent reaction to the cold is what will be keeping my new feline friends warm tonight. My eyelids close, thinking of cats, and the island, and the professor. The world...
Oh my gosh. I'm a snorer.
The world around me drifts away as I float up into a dream.
Oh no. I don't like that. It makes me nervous.
I'm not sure how long I've been asleep, but I wake with a violent jolt that leaves me sitting upright. It's too dark to see anything, but I hear a rustling and then a strange electronic noise. One that in my sleepy confusion I can't place right away.
Boop, boop, boop. Hunk shoe maxing.
The catalog! Acting on instinct, I scramble to my feet and follow the noise out of the tent. I look around me and my fears are confirmed when I catch a sight of the pulsing red light getting fainter in the direction of the forest.
Oh my god, someone stole my catalog.
I snap into action, running as fast as I can. Barefoot, dressed in my pajamas, running at full speed into the forest in the dark of night. I must be crazy. The words of Professor Popper are ringing in my ears.
Getting mugged by cats. I need you to protect it above all else. Uh-oh.
My legs are trembling beneath me. I stop, feeling my heartbeat heavy throughout my body. I wheeze in and out, my breath billowing in front of me in white puffs. I shouldn't feel like this. Why am I so dizzy? I'm trying to get my bearings when I realize I've blundered perilously close to the danger zone.
Uh-oh.
I can just make out the shapes of some large animals in front of me before my eyes close and I drop to my knees.
Oh no. Am I getting captured by cats?
I open my eyes. The calico cat I scanned yesterday is sitting in front of me. She drops the catalog at my feet.
Oh my god.
I pass out.
This got a little dramatic. I wish I could make the Debetus man accent. Hello, can you hear me?
Are you okay?
How are you passing out from just running? Cause we're in the danger zone. It's the nerve damage.
What is it? Don't be ridiculous, Gibbos. It is a human.
Oh, yeah, yuck. I can smell it now. It smells like a human.
Oh, do be quiet. Are they alive?
Of course it's alive. It's breathing, you imbecile.
Why isn't it moving? Would you come on and give them space? Move back a bit.
Yes, stand back. Move out of my way. Let me have a proper look. Me second from the left.
I begin to come to. The Sphinx cat is standing over me as I open my eyes. We stare at each other for a moment while I try to take in what's happening. Is this one defective? Ugh, I feel sick. I'm gonna puke. The cats watch me intently. Am I going insane? Ouch, my head. What is this? What is it chatting about? They're scared and confused. Let me talk to them.
Human, are you alright?
You, I remember. You took my catalog. Oh, but I gave it back to you. It's in your back pocket now.
I tried to reach into my pocket and realized my hands are scratched to shreds.
Ow, 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 ow. What is wrong with my hands?
I try to stand.
Ow, my feet. What happened to me?
Yeah, I guess that's from all the climbing. I told you it wasn't ready for that.
What's that? Ready for what?
As an anatomical structure is far too delicate. I tried to slow it down.
Yeah, Floof, you tried restraining. Yeah, Floof, you tried restraining a human who's that determined.
Oh my god, it's so hard to keep track of 5 voices. It was like a Margay. Its anatomical structure didn't seem that delicate to me.
I was like a what? Doing what? You made your own way back to the beach. Okay, but that doesn't explain.
I show my bleeding hands.
You crawled, Kara. Kara? Who's Kara? That's not my name. It's a term of endearment.
It's an oh, he's Irish? I can't do an Irish accent. I can't do it.
It's an Irish thing.
It's inappropriate.
Wait, I crawled? You sure did.
Like a cat? Yup.
All the way from the mountains?
Like a blatant mountain lion. Nope, I can't do an Irish accent.
Like a blatant mountain lion. Impressive. But why?
Because you got the sickness.
Shh. Maybe you should sit down, human. We need to have a talk. Possibly a long talk. Talk? Yes, that's right. Since when can cats talk?
Oh, for goodness sake. Since the dawn of time, how else do you think we communicate?
Stop spitting whiskers, Major. You know full well that the human is saying, I think the revelation here, Kara, is that you can understand us. Yes, that too. Will someone please explain what the hell is going on here?
Well, we don't fully understand everything ourselves. At least not in all the details of how this works. Big cat hours. Well, I need to drink some water. My throat's getting very dry. Oh, I just saw the big set from Fatoris. I will also sip for that. I think being stood in the forest surrounded by a bunch of talking cats is about as much detail as anybody would want. I agree. And more to the point, we would rather hoping you would be able to help us. You are the scientist, after all. What we do know is that the clock has started ticking for you.
What do you mean?
Well, there's no easy way to say this to you, Kara. You'll be catified. I'll be what?
Whether you help or not, you don't have a lot of time before
Eva me. It would seem that we are basing this off our experiences to date. That when a human manages to find themselves in what I believe you call the danger zone, you are vulnerable in ways that would They are vulnerable in ways that they are previously were not. That is to say, you're screwed.
You're not helping. Don't make me.
Well, Mountain Lion, there's no violence. There'll be no violence of any kind.
Forgive me for being a bit panicked here.
The vulnerability to which Snooty Booty was referring is, simply put, if you are bitten or scratched by an elder cat within the danger zone, you will begin a process of change that ultimately will result in a full feline transition. So what part do you have to sing a song to get on the spaceship? Oh god. Catified.
So basically, you're telling me I'm a werecat?
I look down, and amongst the scratches on my right hand are 2 distinct puncture marks. The reality of my situation descends on me like a cold mist. Basically, Yes. My head is spinning. This is too much for me to take in. I should get people to voice act this with me. That would be really funny, I think. We'll assign everyone a cat.
Take a breath now, Kara. You're not looking so good. What? Have I started to change? I feel my head for ears, for everything seems to be normal. No, I just meant you're looking a bit shaky, understandably so.
I take a few deep, steady breaths and calm myself enough to say,
okay, so why, how, what, what? Give me some data. What have you got so far?
Look, we'll answer everything that we can, but the truth is we have more questions than answers ourselves.
So, you said you need my help. What exactly would that entail?
Well, finding our friends would be a start.
The cats on this island, they're going missing. We don't know what's happening to them, but the body count is rising, and we've hit a wall.
A wall of ignorance, maybe. Really, how many times do I have to tell you? The Muellers are to blame.
Muellers?
Now, Floofybot, there's no need for name calling. Speaking of name calling, I'll remind you to call me Major, Madame.
Look, they can't help the way they are. It's a lack of breeding, you know?
Overbreeding, if you ask me.
Again, Muellers? They're the elder cats, the island originals. They can't speak the way we can, hence the derogatory term, Muellers. And now and how are they to blame exactly?
Well, if I knew that, there would have been no need for the elaborate kidnapping. It's hardly proving to be a roaring success after all.
Look, Kara, all we really know is that we are no longer safe on the island. The elders we live within the danger zone are hostile towards us. Not sure why, it's just always been that way. And now because cats are being taken, nowhere else is safe either.
Derogatory. Mueller's derogatory.
You expect the occasional mishap. We live in an undomesticated world here, after all. But lately, cats have been disappearing almost every day.
Even the last human we catified went missing.
I'm sorry, what? Let's not open old wounds, Kibbles.
Yes, onwards and upwards!
Well, first things first, this werecat thing.
Catification. Transition.
Whatever! How does it work?
Time passes and then you transform into a cat. Nya.
It's a gradual process. It's different for everyone, but you won't just turn overnight.
The clock is ticking, however.
The first side effect of the transition is being able to understand us. Well, some of us.
Not the elders, obviously.
Not all the domestics either.
Then you have the whole heightened senses thing, the increased agility, the crazy body hair stuff. Let's not worry the human with all the details just yet.
I assume there's an antidote. I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed in that assumption. Hang on, you said there was someone else who you'd put in this position.
Well, let's hope they're better bet than they were. Oh, oops, let's hope you're a better bet than they were.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to discover an antidote or get our friends back.
I know where their notes are, though.
Really?
Trade.
Huh? Mad Cat MK, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Thank you, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day Eve.
You help us and I'll give you their progress reports.
So what do you say, Kara? Will you help us?
Oh, I guess do a big stretch.
Man, I thought this was gonna be like a shorter game, but I feel like this might be a longer game. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look at something.
Okay, it is 1.5 hours. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm going to help the kiddies. Not much of a choice, really, is it? Afraid not. Okay, fine. So, where do I start? Is there anything you can tell me that will help me track down your missing friends? Wait, Valentine's Day today? No, it's Valentine's Day Eve. Eve. Well, no one listened to sense. Start with the Muellers. And I'll eat my hat if it doesn't end there, too. Look how angry he is. This is so cute. I love this.
Don't mind him. He's set in his ways. We have every reason to believe the abductions take place in your part of the island.
Yes, nowhere near the danger zone or the elders.
Well, that doesn't make much sense. But I suppose nothing does around this place.
My catalog starts beeping. Oh, work tomorrow's gonna suck. Oh no. Do you work in retail? No, I bet you work in a restaurant.
Oh, my alarm. I have to get to work.
You run along now. We don't want you arousing suspicions with your people. You can meet with us later. I work in a bar. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That tracks. That makes sense. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope it goes smoothly. I'll make sure those reports are in your tent before this evening. Thanks, Kari. You're 1 in a million. I imagine the odds are far greater than that, given your new health status.
Go. And thanks from all of us.
After a rather painful journey, I'm very grateful to finally limp into camp. I have just enough time to get myself tidied up for work and about to peel off my filthy pajamas when I hear my catalog beeping. That's so loud. I'm just debating if I want to be sweet or salty tomorrow. That's a good question. I have a message, but I can't tell who it's from. It's not from any of the contacts that Professor Popper programmed into it. In fact, there's no contact information at all. Are you sure it is wise to trust everyone? Anyone? What on earth does that mean? Me. Who is this? There's a lot you don't know. Think carefully about who you confide in. Oh no, not again!
Before I can think of a reply, the messages are gone, and my catalog has no record of them.
I don't have any time to think about this right now. I need to get ready. As soon as I'm presentable, I head over to the lab. 10 minutes. I'm 10 minutes late. It doesn't give a good impression on my first morning. Oh no, they're in cages. Ah, good to see you. I was beginning to worry. Did you oversleep on your first day?
I'm terribly sorry, sir. I think the traveling and all the excitement of yesterday, I take punctuality very seriously.
Be late, accurate. Damn, lewd. Lewd? Rude. Hold on, my tongue no working no more. Oh my god, I just saw this, guys. I just saw it. Commissar has reached a 100 stream streak. He is at 100 streams. That is crazy. That is insane. Can we all give a clap in chat for Commissar here? I just saw it. Fuck, I'm only on 58. Yeah, you got some work to do apparently. He cuts across my apology. Not to worry, it's perfectly understandable. You'll find I'm quite relaxed about most things. As long as you get the work done, I don't mind much what hours you keep.
Thank you, sir.
So, shall we get started? My goodness, what on earth happened to you? He's looking at the scratches all over my hands.
Oh, I fell and tried to save myself by grabbing onto a bush.
I'm afraid I led you astray last night. Not everyone can take a double malt. How's the head this morning? I decided it's easier to play along.
A little fuzzy, but it won't affect my work, sir.
Oh, damn. I have to get those hands sorted out though. They look pretty nasty to me. He goes over to the tall metal cabinet in the corner and takes out a bottle and some cotton wool. He begins cleaning and tending to my hands while he talks. For today, I'd like you to help me with a few tasks around the lab to get the hang of things. But from tomorrow, I'll let you make your own choices about how best to carve up your time. Of course, you are primarily here to carry out your job as my research assistant. However, try to make the most of your time on the island. Once your work is completed, we'll be saying goodbye. This really is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so don't waste it all in the lab. Naturally, I need your help around here, but I'd also like you to get your hands dirty with some field work. Make sure you spend time exploring the island. It's a beautiful place, and there's a lot to see. Take the time to get to know the cats. A full understanding of their behavior is crucial to our research. There's plenty to see and do. However, you must be careful not to overwork. Take regular rest and relaxation. We don't want you to burn yourself out now, do we?
I'll try to get the balance right.
That's the spirit. So there you are. He's done a first-class job on my wounds, and they aren't bothering me nearly as much. I spend the rest of the day with the professor, getting to know how the various pieces of equipment in the lab work, finding out where everything is, and learning some of the basic duties I'll be performing routinely. By the end of the day, I'm exhausted. I make my way to my tent. I'm about to flop down in my bed when I see a package poking up from underneath it. It's the reports that Kibble's promised to deliver. The cats are right. The previous person barely made a start on producing an antidote. I'm gutted and worried. What if I can't do any better? Will I just turn into a cat? I decide it's not an option and resolve to get going on my own research into it tomorrow. My instincts tell me that the cat will be a good starting point. I have a feeling they know a lot more than they're prepared to tell me. We're gonna interrogate some cats tomorrow, guys. I need to gain their trust to see if I can get them to open up a bit. I'm sure it'll make more progress if I focus on one at a time. I'm optimistic that one-to-one sharing will prove fruitful as a small glimmer of hope. Tonight, I'm not fit for anything. I can barely even write in my journal before I fall asleep. The cat ears are very fitting. Yeah! Meow, 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 meow. Oh, the big snore. Alright, guys. We're going to have an ad in a couple seconds here, so I'm going to put on words for you guys. And I'm going to... Whoa! I'm going to put on words and take a little bathroom break and all that jazz, and then we'll come back to it, okay? I'm going to put this here. We'll start up words, and I'll run an ad and do all that fun and funky stuff. Yeah. Give me a second to get this all going. Alright, so I will be back in just a moment, you guys. Hang tight, and I will return shortly. I'm back. Hello. I have returned. Give me 2 seconds while you guys. I'll let you guys finish up. I'll let you guys finish up. Don't worry, I'll be nice. Whale, 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 whale. What do we have here? Whale, whale. I wish I told you what the other words are. I do like the Valkyrie and the wings. They look cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, you guys got level 3. Up next, level 5. Too bad. Oh, Trash 1. Followed by Beaver, Commissar, and then Fatorius. Alright. Here we are. Back to the game. Whale, whale, whale. The first morning of waking up on the island, I'm so excited to discover what the day will bring. Should I jump straight into lab research? Or maybe it'd be wise to start investigating a way to help these cats and find a cure for myself. Perhaps a good starting point would be to get to know the cats a little better on a one-on-one basis? Yeah, let's do that. What should I do today? Rest? Romance? Research? Recon? Alright, chat, I'm gonna let you pick. What should I do today? First person who posts wins. I gotta be fast. Recon. Roger that. Nope. You gotta be quicker than that. How to unlock? Unlocks after complete Recon 5. Recon 4, I guess. Feck. That security guard I met when I arrived might be of a good lead. Time for a bit of interrogation work. Let's go! Too slow! You're too slow! I've been staring at the beach. Oh, I've been staring at the back of his head for a long time now. Too long. I'm starting to feel creepy. I just don't understand it. All he does is sit in that chair by the dock, eating egg sandwiches. Ooh, an egg sandwich sounds good. Doing crossword puzzles. How does a man like that become a security guard for a place like this? As far as I can tell, his job consists of greeting the boat to make sure nothing unauthorized gets on or off of it. Picking up supply deliveries and occasionally taking a long lazy nap of the island to make sure everything's secure. Okay, unironically, that sounds like an amazing job. He probably gets paid a lot too. I wonder what he knows about that research that goes on here, if anything. He doesn't seem to be interested, regardless. I decided it's time to get to know the island bouncer and go to join him on the dock. Oh, he doesn't look as shady today. I sit next to Zane. Me on the sand, him in that chair. He's not wearing his big coat, and the short sleeve shirt allows me to notice for the first time how surprisingly muscular he is. I never truly thought about him as a security in the bodyguard sense. But now, squinting at him sideways, I try not to stare too obviously. I begin to see him in a new light. Oh no. I pluck up the courage to talk. Hey Zane, how are you? Are you trying to start a conversation? Oh my god. He says this without looking up from his crossword puzzle. I thought you romanced the cats in this game. Oh, I suppose I am, yeah. I don't get to chat to humans much in my job. Research assistant 125. He rolls the words out like he's reading them. Oh, yeah, I guess that's me. So what does the number stand for anyhow? You don't know? He asked monotonously, I still glued to the crossword puzzle.
No, actually, to be honest, Zane, I don't know much at all. There's a definite lack of intel sharing on this project.
Which project would that be?
This one, the whole research project that's going on. Is there more than one?
Depends who you ask.
I was just asking you, really.
I don't understand your job. I don't need to. I don't care about things I don't need to. Wow.
What do you care about?
And Zane looked at me for the first time. Really want to talk, don't you?
Well, there's not much else to do here. Besides, I'm interested in it all, aren't you?
My interests consist of what's for dinner and when my next puzzle book's coming.
When's it coming? You get it delivered?
Comes with the mail. He's back to not looking at me again.
The mail? You mean the parcels?
And the letters, yeah.
The letters. Who would go to the trouble of sending mail all the way out here when we have email?
I laugh, but Zane looks very serious. It's safer sending mail the old-fashioned way. With email, there's viruses, hackers, worms, cyber terrorists.
I get the feeling he's not very tech-savvy. Yeah, but anyone can open and read a letter, right?
Not if I'm around. Besides, I would suspect that something important would be in a fragrant pink envelope. There's an awkward silence. Of course, being my usual socially inept self, I'm desperate to fill it. He's just like me for real, for real.
You need help with that crossword? I'm pretty good. I can even do cryptic puzzle in the Daily Inquirer. This line usually gains me a little kudos, but Zane simply ignores me.
I decide to just come out and say what's on my mind. I mean, I can't make things more awkward than they already are.
Zane, have you ever noticed anything strange going on here? Cats behaving weirdly?
Zane suddenly looks up, his eyes locking straight onto mine, unwavering and hard. Oh no. No? Have you?
Well, not exactly, but...
He's looking at me properly for the first time since we met. I've definitely captured his attention, but I'm too nervous to follow through.
I'm just being silly. The lack of human company can get to me. Gives me daft ideas.
Such as? He's still staring at me, as though he's trying to read my mind.
Sometimes when I'm out tagging, I feel like they're playing games on me. Like children, hide and seek, that kind of thing.
Some of those cats may be cleverer than any of us give them credit for. Now it's my turn to be intrigued.
In what way?
They know when it's to stay out of the sun. They know when, oh jeez. Why? They know when to stay out of the sun. You're going pink. The moment, if there ever was one, is over. I decide maybe Zane isn't the best person to talk to about my concerns. Feeling unwanted and slightly dejected, I decide to head back to camp. I stand up and brush the sand off me. Damn. What's a 5-letter word for solitude?
Alone.
Zane silently scribbles in his book as I leave. Dang! Alright, chat, what do we do now? Who is it? Who wins this time? Faster! Type faster! Hurry, 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 hurry! Research maybe? Boom. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Research 5. Time to round up some rowdy kitties. Today I'm off on a field trip of sorts with the professor. I can't wait to see what's planning to be. I want to round up the kitties. Slow day today. I only got to organize a few samples from previous field trips. Now let's do kitties. The delay comes our suffering. It's a sunny afternoon. Most of the cats are lazing on the beach. Perfect. Like shooting fish in a barrel. Oh my god, are we shooting cats? I double check my supply list. Crate, treats, sedatives, snare, catnip, antiseptic cream for myself. Got everything. I have a sick feeling in my tummy, but I ignore it the best I can. There's going to be a challenge, but I'm pleased the professor is trusting me with the more physical tasks. I walk out onto the beach feeling like a child catcher. I keep reminding myself that I'm doing this for the greater good, even if it makes me unpopular with the cats. I set up the crate in an unsuspecting location and keep the snare hidden behind my back. At first, I stroll around, trying to look as casual as possible, whistling a tune as I walk. I get close to one of the smaller cats. I start to stroke her. I want this to be as painless as possible. The cats respond well to me. She even starts to purr gently. $2 says she coughs out a hairball at some point. Oh no, that would be terrible. Are you going to come with me? The cat looks at me with big, wide, loving eyes. Oh,
Come on, then.
I pick the cat up, carry her to the crate, and place her gently inside. I lock it shut, even though the cat makes no attempt to escape. Well, now I'm better than expected. This may be a good day after all. Emboldened by my success, I approach one of the slightly larger cats.
Hey, matey. Shall we get in the basket?
I give him a little stroke. He doesn't respond badly, although he doesn't seem particularly interested either. I put my hands on either side of his body, ready to pick him up. He doesn't look happy about it and growls a warning at me.
Hey, mister. It's going to be okay. We're just gonna go on a little trip, alright?
As soon as I start to lift, all hell breaks loose. Yowling and hissing, he scratches my arms to ribbons. I try to get him into the basket, but he stretches out and I can't fit him in. In case anyone's wondering what it's like to get ramen to go to the vet, it's exactly that.
Oh, ow, oh no.
I know when I'm defeated and I have to let him go. He scampers off into the distance. I look down at my ravaged arms. Note to self, wear long sleeves when on caging duty. Didn't Mr. What's his nuts give us like big long gloves? Alright, chat. Alright, chat. It's up to you. Well, at least you got some sick scars. Hell yeah. The sickest of scars. Cat scars. I have a cat scar somewhere. I don't remember where. But it was from a cat. I have more rabbit scars than I think cat scars, to be honest with you. Alright, if chat doesn't pick, I'm gonna pick. Romance and call it for the day? Okay. Is it on your face? It is not. Well, yeah, I do have a scar on my face. That's true. Alright, we go romance. Okay, we got Snooty Booty, McMurphy. Oh, I get it. No, I wanna do Floofy Butt. Oh, I'm so sad. So sad. Alright, we're gonna do Snooty Booty. Then. Sag. I'm splayed out like a starfish on the beach in my bathing clothes. It's a swelteringly hot day and I find it hard to concentrate on my work, so here I am. I let the cool sea wash over my feet and legs as I lay back on the sand. I hear a long, loud sigh coming from somewhere nearby and I sit up to see where it came from. Snooty Booty, in repose, under the shade in a palm tree, looking about her with a concerned expression, one that I never really seen a cat make before. Oops. I go over to her to see if I can help with something.
Are you okay, Snooty Booty?
She lets another long, wistful sigh. To be quite frank with you, human, no, I am not okay. I cannot expose this delicate skin of mine to the sun, but there is something I need to retrieve from further down the beach. It is quite the predicament.
Oh, right. Want me to fetch it for you?
Oh, would you be so kind, human? I would be very grateful.
Sure, it's no problem. We can't have you putting that delicate skin of yours at risk, can we?
Snooty Booty looks grave. Indeed not. Skincare must come above all else, don't you know? One must never expose one's skin to the elements, human. It is quite aging. One must also never get stressed if one wishes to retain one's youthful aura, which is rather difficult on this frightful island.
Oh, I know, believe me.
How do you know? Are you stressed? Oh no, that would upset me terribly.
Really? That's sweet of you.
Of course, you're really a precious thing. I do so hope you are finding your time here pleasant.
Oh, don't worry about me, Snooty Booty. I'm fine. Now, what was it you'd like me to get for you?
Well, before I tell you, I must ask that you don't inform the others of the whereabouts of this particular item. It's very dear to me, you see, and one of the few luxuries I have all to myself.
Of course, that's no problem. I can be discreet when I need to be.
I do hope so, human. You see, along the beach, just south of here, there's a tree which bears the ripest of coconuts all year round. It is quite splendid. The coconuts are always so sweet and creamy. I actually kind of like her. I kind of do too. Snooty Booty looks as if she's lost in a wonderful dream.
Sounds lovely.
It is. I like to drink coconut water as often as I can, as it's good for the skin and waistline. But the less civilized denizens of the island keep knocking the coconuts down before they are fully matured. Fortunately, no one seems to have discovered this particular tree yet.
Well, okay, Snooty Booty. I'll try to get some coconuts for you. I'll be back soon.
You have my thanks, human. I've been walking around for a lot longer than Snooty Booty led me to believe. I'm not sure if this is even the right tree. They all look the same to me. Although this one does seem to have more coconuts on it than others. I decide to take a chance and bundle up as many as I can, carrying in my arms and haul them back to her ladyship. But by the time I get back to Snooty Booty, I'm faint from exertion, not to mention walking so far in the sun. I fall to my knees, panting in front of her.
Here you go, Boots.
She eyes the piles with a distinct air of disapproval. Oh no. I only needed one coconut, human. Oh. These are far too many.
Well, I do apologize, madame.
Tell me, you didn't plunder the tree? No, there are plenty on the ground already, so... Oh. Well, that is a small mercy. At least you didn't hack them down.
Hack them down? With what?
Well, your hands are rather large and leathery.
Snooty Booty, I do not use my hands for deforestation.
Well, I'm sure you did your very best. Although I really don't know what I'm going to do with so many coconuts.
You're welcome, I'm sure.
I look down at the pile of coconuts and it strikes me properly for the first time at how strange it is that there are no creatures on this island to plunder them.
What do you think it is, Snoots, that keeps the wildlife away from the island?
Do you mean the magnetic barrier?
Magnetic barrier?
Oh, do keep up, human. I thought you were meant to be a scientist. I realize she must be referring to the force field that surrounds the island. Now, be a dear and crack one open for me.
With my enormous hands?
Well, you could try, I suppose. I push down the irritation that's slowly rising in me, and I smile politely.
On second thought, I'll be right back with a screwdriver.
What? Snooty Booty looks horrified.
It's a sharp metal tool that bores into things.
What on earth do you need one of those for?
So that I can make a hole to get the water out of the coconut? How else would you propose I do it?
Well, look around you, dear. Look at nature's bounties. What about that? Snooty gestures to a limp paw, with a limp paw at the shard of a rock nearby.
Snoots, how do you usually get the water out of the coconut when there isn't a human around?
Well, the exuberant Kibble simply loves to break things. Had you not noticed, it's one of the few reasons I tolerate him, don't you know? Oh, I'm looking at nature's bounties already. Yeah? Yeah, the ocean? The white sandy beaches? Far better than one of your screw-l dribblers, don't you think?
I reach over and pick up the rock. It does look like it could actually do the job. Okay, let's give it a try. Here it goes.
Holding the coconut in a palm leaf, I gently tap the shell a few times with the stone before finally whacking it. It cracks open surprisingly easily and the water drains into the leaf. There now, see how nature provides, human?
Yep, again, you're welcome.
Quite. Snooty Booty stretches her neck and then upper body towards Leaf. She sticks her tongue out as far as it can before raising her big eyes to me. I can't quite seem to... I suddenly realize what she's getting at. Let me help? Or maybe... Guys, should we help her? What do we do for Snooty Booty? Do we help Snooty Booty, chat? Are you going to be kind to Snooty Booty? Actually very kind of her. Let's go full throttle. Hell yeah. I let her struggle for a moment or two before I begin to feel a little bit of like a child pulling the wings off a fly. She can't help the way she is. You seem to be struggling a little, Boots. Well, you've placed my libation slightly out of my reach. Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to help? Bring it a little closer, perhaps? Well, of course I would, human. Are you being deliberately obtuse? I would very much like to help you, Snoots, but you make it rather difficult. How? I don't understand. I've been perfectly clear in my instruction. You see, I'm under a spell. A very powerful one, which prevents me from following any instruction unless accompanied by some magic words. Oh, would you care to enlighten me? Well, it would go something like this. Please, human, use your mind passing me my libation. Thank you very much. There's a pause during which I'm really not sure what Snooty Booty is thinking. Suddenly, the Sphinx erupts into pearls of laughter. I seem to have forgotten my manners. Please do be so kind, human. I would be most obliged. Oh, go on then. I nudge the leaf closer to her and she delicately laps at it. I'm truly indebted. Many things. That looks delicious. Snooty agrees without taking a break. You know, searching for those coconuts was thirsty work. I'm sure it was. She's still lapping at the water. Oh, my throat's a bit scratchy, especially in this heat. Snooty Booty finally comes up for air. Wait, it is the beauty of the coconut, you see. So hydrating and most palatable too. You really ought to try it sometime. I look down at the now dry palm leaf. Yes, that's a good idea, Boots. And the very best thing after drinking coconut water is to curl up and have a nap, you know. Beauty sleep is most important. Oh, is that so? Indeed, human. I suppose you have other things to do now? Well... Snooty Booty yawns and closes her eyes. I suppose I do. Sweet dreams, princess. She snores softly in reply. Aww. Aw, Snooty Booty's so cute. Alright, we got one more energy left, so I feel like we should use it. I can't deny a short siesta is kind of tempting. No, for real. Let's do more recon. You're looking a little tired. You only have one heart remaining. If you choose to continue, you have negative consequences. You can store... Oh, you can't, like... You can't go down to 0? We'll rest. Then we'll do recon in the morning. I decided to catch up on some rest and relaxation, like the professor keeps telling me to do. So I've come down to the little jetty where Zane usually sits. Today isn't a delivery day, and as I was hoping, he's nowhere in sight. I sit with my legs dangling over the edge and take out my sketchbook and pencils. I haven't done this in ages, so it's peaceful. I can get lost in my own little world while I'm drawing. I tried doing a couple of landscapes, the mountain range in the distance, the trees of the forest, but nothing's really grabbing me. So true, Oomphy. Then, as I'm daydreaming, staring into the water, I notice the patterns that the ripples form on the surface. They're unusual, I suppose because of the magnetic pull. The effect is beautiful. I end up sitting for over an hour just trying to capture it on my page. Alright, now we'll do recon. Recon! 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 Alright, we'll do recon 10 because that's our only option right now. A strange message in the middle of the night. Doesn't anyone on this island sleep? stretching. I hear my catalog beeping. I presume it's the professor. I tumble out of bed, half asleep, and fumble around looking for the device. A big sip. I've sipped. I look at the screen, my eyes struggling to focus. The message isn't from the professor at all. There's no contact information.
Come outside.
Who is this?
Come outside.
They obviously aren't going to respond to my question. Should I do as the message tells me? Hell yeah. My curiosity is roused. I have a feeling there's something important to learn from this stranger, so I throw on my clothes and crawl out of my tent. I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Anyone out here?
My catalog beeps again.
Walk to the edge of the forest.
I'm not going any further until you tell me who you are.
Walk to the edge of the forest.
No.
Walk to the edge of the forest. Walk to the edge of the forest. Walk to the edge of the forest.
Stop it.
By now I realize I've walked to the edge of the forest. At the edge of the forest, I see something on the ground. As I get closer, it becomes clear that it's a small posy of flowers. I gingerly pick them up and notice that several of the flowers' heads are missing. The catalog beeps again.
Follow the petals.
That's when I see the trail of little orange petals, the same color as the bouquet I'm holding. Well, I've come this far. No turning back now. I begin to walk. I'm nervous, so I call out.
Hello?
No answer. Louder this time.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Who is that?
Who goes there?
It's the Major.
Major, is that you, Floofy Butt?
I really wish you wouldn't call me that, human. What on earth do you think you're playing at? Carvorton?
I know that word. I know it. I've seen it before.
Cavorting around the forest in this dead of night, causing a ruckus.
Oh, Major, you don't know how pleased I am to see you. I need your help.
And this can't wait until a civilized hour.
I'm afraid it can't. I'm not the one instigating this. I've been getting messages from an anonymous source asking me to follow them into the forest. Look, they left this trail.
Mort. Calendula maritima, marigolds, herb of the sun. They're said to represent creativity, though some believe them to be the symbols of cruelty and grief.
Your knowledge is always so impressive, but I have to say on this occasion it's not very comforting.
Fluffy Butt goes striding off with purpose.
Come along then, V. We're going to follow this trail or not?
I shuffle awkwardly behind him.
Before the sun comes up, eh?
We continue on for a short while and notice that the petals are getting more sparse. It's becoming more difficult to see them until eventually they seem to run out, and we find ourselves in a small clearing.
Well, it appears somebody has been playing a joke on you, V.
I sadly agree. There's been nothing but a wild goose chase.
Seems so, Major. I'm sorry for dragging you out into this. Let's get back to our beds before we waste any more precious snooze time on this fool.
I turn to Fluffy Butt and notice that his back is arched and his fur is puffed up, making him look even more floofy than usual.
Something wrong, Major?
You tell me, human. Does that pile of rocks look suspicious to you?
Amongst the myriad of rock piles, I notice a small, contrived-looking chiron? Floofy Butt's right. It looks far from natural.
That looks to me like it's asking to be inspected, Major.
Well, get to it, V. You're the one with the thumbs.
Begin to dismantle the small mound, rock by rock. It's not until the foundation stone is removed that we find the manila envelope. Major, look! It's a letter!
Looks rather large for a letter, my dear. I think you ought to open it.
Here or back at base?
Having got you this far, I think it's only fair that I have equal share of the spoils.
Spoils? Yes, perhaps we should look right now, Major.
As I'm speaking, I've torn into the envelope.
Well, out with it.
It looks like drawings?
What sort of drawings?
I'm not sure, but they look quite old, antique even.
But do they have value, human?
Probably, to someone. They appear to be sketches of people here on the island, but I don't recognize anyone. Why would someone lead me to these?
How do you know you were meant to find them?
Because we followed the trail and it led us here. That's so mean. You can't even spell hooked on phonics right. You're in no place to talk.
Because we followed the trail and it led us. Oh,
Because we followed the trail and it led us here.
actually, the trail ended a while back. This could be a mere coincidence. I hardly see the intrigue of a few old scribbles. They have no artistic flair at all.
Even so, I'm going to hang these to see if they prove relevant to whatever mystery is unfolding here on this island.
Floofy Butt rolls his eyes. Really odd to be focused more on the clues that matter instead of running around in the middle of the night on wild goose chases. Let's head back before anyone discovers you're missing.
I roll the drawings up and tuck them into my waistband. I will study them while I have more time. I think Floofy Butt is probably right, but I don't want to miss a trick. Not my fault my broken ogre hands text wrong. It kind of is your fault.
Get some rest now, V.
Finally, a sensible suggestion. I head after Floofy Butt, struggling to keep up. I really need some sleep.
All right. Let's do romance. No, McMurphy's heartbroken. Oh, so sad. Snooty booty, snoots. I've been searching for the Sphinx for what feels like ages. For a cat that never seems to move, she's surprisingly difficult to find. I am answered eventually by an unintelligible murmur coming from the shade of a nearby tree. Of course she's sleeping. Snooty booty. I poke at her gently to try and rouse her. I have something for you. A gift, as it happens.
Oh, human, it is you. Whatever you're doing up and about at this time.
It's midday, Boots.
Snooty stares at me uncomprehendingly.
I have an hour for lunch and I came to spend it with you. But if it's not a convenient time, I could always find something else to do.
Wait, you mentioned a gift?
Well, yes, I suppose. I guess the idea when we were drinking, well, when you were drinking from the coconut I fetched for you the other day, I took some of the remaining coconuts over to the lab and cooked up some coconut oil.
Snooty Booty opens her mouth up wide. I sit awkwardly, staring at her, unsure what exactly she's doing.
Well, I'm ready to break my fast, human.
It's hard sometimes to know whether to laugh or spit with this spoiled feline.
No, Boots, this isn't for eating. You mentioned how good drinking coconut water is for you, so I thought you might like some coconut oil to rub on your skin to keep you moisturized and useful.
Guy who wrote this had a thesaurus and no sense of right or wrong. Yeah, it's kind of how I'm feeling. Like, it's just, I'm like, there's no reason. There's no reason. This is how I feel like playing Rogue Trader sometimes, though.
Aren't you terribly clever?
I can't help but blush. Snooty Booty rarely compliments anyone, so I feel honored.
You may begin.
Oh my god, I get to rub a cat down with coconut oil. Snooty Booty lolls? Is that supposed to be rolls? Under her back, exposing her plump pink tummy to me. Oh my, second base already. Oh, you... Great Crab Hype, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meat hall. Oh, I came back in on something, apparently. Rogue Trader's going for a vibe and uses fake words.
Oh, you want me to rub it in for you?
Snooty Booty simply smiles in response. Sit, lie, or stand in a lazy, relaxed way. Oh, it is a real word?
Well, a please wouldn't go amiss.
Yes, well, I didn't want to make a fuss, but I'd prefer if you asked first.
I sigh. There's not much point in arguing with Princess Snooty Booty. I don't think she's actually means to be rude. Sometimes she doesn't seem to understand how to talk to people as equals. I don't have the energy to deal with it today, but I make a note that at some point she and I are going to have a little chat about etiquette.
Please, may I rub this coconut oil into your skin?
Yes, you may. I pour some of the pungent liquid into the palm of my hand and rub it together with the other. I have no idea what I'm doing, as I've never massaged anyone before, but I work along the lines of putting sun cream on a friend. As I touch the warm, loose skin on Snooty's primordial pouch, I'm struck by how delicate she really is, and try to be as gentle as possible. This is... Someone wrote this.
Is that okay?
You're very skillful with your hands, human.
Okay.
I do so wish I had those thumb things. They seem so useful.
They're quite handy, to be honest, but paws are cool too.
Snooty Booty lazily inspects one of her paws. Do my paws next, will you? Because it's one of your weird games, but to be honest, all I know is that it's cat dating. That's all I knew. It did not have the H tag on Steam though. Snooty's skin is reacting well to the treatment and has become shiny and pliant. I see the good it's doing. I move on to massage her paws, but I'm quite taken aback by the length of her claws.
Oh my, Boots, your claws are really quite long. Don't you use a scratch post or anything?
What?
You know, something abrasive to file them on?
Whatever for?
Well, it's part of being a cat, really. Stops them from catching on things.
Snooty Booty is peering at me with one judgmental eye open. Caught on what exactly?
Oh, I don't know, Snoots. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh no, do go on. I'm intrigued. You seem to be implying that there is a degree of neglect in my grooming. It's an experience. Although, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, the internet said this is supposed to be an hour and a half. We're going on 2 hours now, and my throat is dying. So I'm gonna go for another 20 minutes, but if it doesn't end, we might have to cut it early just for the sake of, like, it's dying. My voice is dying.
No, I most certainly am not. You are by far the most highly groomed cat I've ever seen. In fact, you're a perfect example of a sphinx.
I'm a what? Sphinx? She's trying to get me to say perfect again. It's hard to keep my face straight.
Absolutely perfect, Snoots.
I am getting hungry. And you're an expert?
Well, I wouldn't call myself that, but I have been reading up on Sphinx cats, and you have all of the characteristics of a pedigree.
It is very sweet of you to say so. Remind me, what would those be? Flatter her or be accurate? I hesitate for a moment, trying to remember what pause for thought lists as top features to look for in a Sphinx. There was rather a lot of info, and I want to give her the best bits. I mean, the 1.5 was like speedrunning main story. You're looking at about 10 hours for regular playthrough.
No, it was like 10 hours for like 100%.
So far, I'm really enjoying spending time with Snooty. We love Snooty Booty. We'll flatter Snooty Booty.
Well, let's see.
I feel like Snooty Booty would not appreciate some of the common qualities of a Sphinx, including wrinkles and pot bellies. So I decided to cherry pick and dress it up a bit.
Sphinx cats are well known for their beautiful big eyes, high, prominent cheekbones.
Snooty Booty extends her neck and widens her eyes. She also appears to suck in her cheeks, which gives her the look of someone who's not wearing their dentures. It's very disconcerting.
And they have a very shapely physique.
This isn't strictly true. Sphinxes tend to be quite muscular, but something tells me Snooty Booty wouldn't approve of that description. She has now extended her entire body into what looks like a yoga stretch. I see. Go on.
Their skin is soft and buttery.
This is sort of true because they don't have fur to soak up excess oils. Sphinx cats can become quite greasy. It's recommended that they be patted down with a cloth as part of their regular grooming. I'm listening.
And they're very regal.
Regal? I'm not sure where that word came from, but Snooty Booty seems to enjoy it. Well, human. It seems you have a vast and accurate knowledge of my kind. I'm rather impressed with you. I blush. It's not often she gives out compliments, but when she does, it makes you feel like $1 million.
Thank you, Snoots.
Which prompts me to take what you were saying about my claws far more seriously. Do you think you ought to tend to them?
In what way?
The length. I believe you're suggesting they ought to be trimmed. Wasn't saying that, but I don't think it's such a bad idea.
Perhaps I could help you with that?
A manicure. What a marvelous idea. Let's say tomorrow, same time. Well, if I can get away. I feel like she's played me. You really are the most kind. Thank you, human. And with those few words, my heart is a puddle at her feet. Aw, we love Snooty Booty. Snooty Booty, represent! Let's do one more recon. I want to see what happens if we fill a bar up. Oh no! Unlike chapter 2. Wait, are we only in chapter 1? Damn! Dang, maybe Commissar was right. I'll do a slow day to organize a few samples. Today I'm in the lab for a flora research. It's not the most exciting job, but it keeps my head down and I can get through it quickly enough. It really just consists of unpacking the new samples of plants and flowers that the professor and I have collected on our foraging expeditions and logging them into the database of organic substances on the computer. Most of them are commonplace plants that grow abundantly in the forest, but occasionally we come across something more rare, exotic even. One of the samples I'm looking at today is the Candula incana maritima, which is very interesting indeed. I can't help speculating that's been cultivated in the marigold's little greenhouse and then transplanted to open ground. Ooh, marigold. Ooh, who could it be? The person that tricked us to go out with the messages had marigolds. I'm distracted momentarily by the sound of clinking glass, and I turn to see the beautifully manicured paw of a sphinx cat tapping on a beaker, nudging it perilously close to the edge of the counter.
Boots, stop that. You're not supposed to be in here.
She laughs as though I've told a joke. That's a frightfully pretty flower. Candula inca maritima. Oh my god, I hit the button too fast.
Never cease to amaze me, Boots. How on earth did you know that?
Why, I make it my business to know all about the rare and valuable works of art. Art? Why not? It's been created like a sculpture or painting. The marigolds are true artists in the garden.
Ah, I wondered if they had something to do with this. It's so unusual, even in its natural swampy habitat. But to have it growing here in the forest is very out of the ordinary.
Yes, its properties are extraordinary too, human.
Well, I'm quite new to the botanical science, so I probably don't know the half of it. Why don't you fill me in?
Although I'm always happy to facilitate our learning, human, I simply can't stay here a moment longer. The air is so stale, don't you find? I ignore her sideways glance and upturned nose. Let's go to the beach and drink some coconut water, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Snoots, I'm not going anywhere until I finish this.
Don't be ridiculous. You can tinker about in here anytime, but the sun will be gone in an hour or two.
I'm not tinkering, it's my job. If I don't get it done, the professor will want to know why.
Then explain to him you had better things to do. Oh my god.
Snooty Booty, I won't tell you again. If he catches you here, Paw Purr will cage you.
Be careful with that flower, human. It doesn't do to inhale that fragrance too deeply. What? I turn to ask why and see her flounce out, knocking the beaker with a swish of her tail as she does. Damn it, Snooty Booty!
You did that on purpose!
But she's gone, leaving me to clean up the broken glass. Damn Snooty Booty. Alright, okay. I think what we're gonna do, since this is clearly gonna take more time than I thought, I think we're gonna wrap up here. And then I guess we'll have to play this again. I suppose. Maybe in the future.
The Unholy Aura, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the meet-off. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I gotta do a big stretch. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed your Valentine's Day surprise. And our little cat dating sim. I guess we'll have to come back to it. Apparently it's longer than I thought. As all games are. All games are longer than I think they are. But yeah, thank you so much for coming, guys. I will have a new schedule out next week. Remember, birthday stream is February 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's gonna be really fun, so I hope there's a lot of people there. But yeah, I will see you guys then. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be streaming next week too, but I'll see you guys next week. And thank you so much for coming, and have a good day. Have a good Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.